Hello everyone, my name is Hirosuke Honda. I am the Director of IR and Assessment at the University of Maine at Augusta. I go with my last name because you may easily remember my name, and I can make jokes out of my last name, but not this time. I am collaborating with Heather Kelly at the University of Delaware on a survey project of the efficiency and effectiveness of IR/IE projects. We are appreciative of receiving the Northeast AIR Research Grant. In this video, I will introduce our four-quadrant framework tied to our survey research. First of all, you may reasonably ask, why bother with another survey? We are aware that the AIR conducted a couple of similar surveys in recent years, and you might feel survey fatigue. Still, we differentiate our survey by incorporating a four-quadrant framework. Over the last few years, I presented the framework in the US, the UK, Canada, and Japan, and I received positive feedback. Participants told me that the framework was intuitive and helpful to reflect on their project management. In responding to our survey, you have an opportunity to reflect on the efficiency and effectiveness of your office projects and operation. You will receive a comparison data with your peer institution that might allow you to examine the project management of your office and potentially negotiate campus resources with your supervisor. Now I will explain our four-quadrant framework. The x-axis is the purpose of office projects, accountability on the left and improvement on the right. The y-axis is the regularity of the office projects, cyclical basis at the top and ad hoc basis at the bottom. Then you have four categories to analyze your office projects. The quadrant 1 is improvement project on a cyclical basis. Quadrant 2 is accountability project on a cyclical basis. Quadrant 3 is accountability project on an ad hoc basis. Quadrant 4 is improvement project on an ad hoc basis. Finally, you will indicate what percentage of the total work hours your office spends in each quadrant. This is an example of the four-quadrant analysis. I like to share a summary observation based on my field research. Many IR/IE offices spend a substantial amount of hours on the upper left quadrant, the accountability project on a cyclical basis. Examples are iPads and other reporting requirements. Student enrollment analysis were often categorized in the upper right quadrant, which is the improvement work on a cyclical basis. Projects that were categorized in the lower left quadrant, that is accountability on an ad hoc basis, was a barrier for IR/IE offices regarding the efficiency of generating reports. Specialized accreditation was a typical example, often categorized in the lower right quadrant, which is improvement project on an ad hoc basis. I would like to illustrate the steps for how you respond to our survey. Step 1. As a preparation, it would be helpful if you have an office project log or to-do list. Step 2. Based on that, you will categorize your office projects into four quadrants. Step 3. You will indicate a percentage of total work hours that your office spends in each quadrant. As our survey is not ready to launch yet, I will explain the draft survey instrument and like to invite your peer feedback in the next video.